Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. May 4th, we're already getting through the month, which is pretty crazy, but bad weather today, but hopefully we'll get better pretty soon. I think tomorrow's supposed to be pretty nice. We have a lot of birthdays, and I want to start by saying I apologize to Anthony for missing his birthday. So Anthony Genevieve's birthday was on May 1st, and I admit I did not say happy birthday. So happy birthday to Anthony. Ken's is coming up on the 14th, so happy birthday, Ken. Daisy's the 19th, Jason C on the 22nd, Voss the 23rd, Josh the 26th, Christian the 27th, Melina the 29th, Andrea the 29th, and Karen on the 30th. So happy birthday in advance to everyone who's having a birthday this month. Again, we are still looking for agents, especially in Queens. The number of Rocket Homes buyers that we are getting in Queens is like astronomical. It's pretty crazy. So if you are open to joining LIBOR and working in Queens, let me know. I know Peter, who's on the call, has already taken out a couple people from there. We are looking for like 1 or 2 more agents would be perfect who are experienced, especially, but even if it's someone new who wants to get started, Nicole, who is new with us, working with a lot of these leads up in the Bronx and already has 1 closed and 2 more in contract. So these are good leads. And definitely something that if you're looking to work in Queens and willing to join LIBOR can be especially lucrative for you. So today I kind of went with our friend Charles Darwin. We don't have to talk about his politics, but we will talk about his quotes. So it is not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive, but those who can best manage change, right? We are seeing a change in the market here. For the most part, it's for the better. But with things like the change in interest rates, the change in the market with availability and what's on the market, we need to adapt, right? We need to manage that change. And I always say, these are meant to kind of make you think. And in this case, think about your business, right? Where are you focusing, or what are you focusing on? Are you working with buyers? Are you working with sellers? Are you working with landlords? Are you working with tenants, right? Given what happens with the market, and what happens with everything that's going on here in New York City, maybe it's better to take your time and your effort and your energy and pivot a little bit, right? Maybe you were working with buyers, but now's the market to go after sellers. Maybe you're working with tenants, but now is the time to go after landlords, right? We really need to adapt to the market. And for those of you who kind of have been with us for some time, we talked about this, right? For a while, nothing was selling in New York City. So I said, go after rentals, right? Go after open listing landlords who are paying the OPs and things like that. And many of you did that and you made a ton of money. And now those have dried up, right? And so now it's going after landlords in the rental market or with sales. Before it was going out with buyers. Now it's really, and in my opinion, it's still going after listings. And that's what's really going to help you, do well in this business. And it's going to help you to really grow as an agent and to really help better yourself. In terms of your business and what you're accomplishing. So, change is so important in our lives. Change is so important, in our business. And if you need help adapting, right? Maybe you've never gone after a landlord. You need to learn that. Let me know. We'll sit down. We'll do a one-on-one. We can go over it. At our trainings, we can go over stuff like that. How to really adapt to best deal with the market is going to make you a strong agent and make you a successful agent. So, in that regard, what are people seeing out there? And again, I want to do this every time we have a meeting and talk to some people who have been out with a client who are working with a listing. And I'm going to call on you, Christine, because you recently had a listing that now already has an accepted offer on it. What are you seeing on the market for the listings that you've worked with and that you're working with now?
Are you talking to me, Christine?
I am talking to you, Christine.
Oh my goodness. So what am I seeing? Okay, so the 2 listings that I've had sold the first weekend at asking. So, and one was like really desirable and had tons and tons of people coming. And the other one was something that was a little bit more specific to certain people, but both of them got full price offers the first weekend. So that's what I'm seeing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And what does that market, where if you have the listing, you get a buyer in the first week or so, what does that make you want to do with your business?
Get more listings like that.
Perfect. That's great. I think that's so smart, right? I think,
Upper West Side walk-ups.
Upper West Side walk-ups. It's a great niche area to go after, right? Because it's a desirable neighborhood. It's a beautiful neighborhood. You kind of get a lot of the charm of maybe some of the downtown neighborhoods at a much more affordable price point, and it's convenient, right? I imagine both of those listings had a Subway within a few blocks of it, right?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? Yeah. No, that's Upper West Side is a great place to live.
That's great. And to me, one of the things, and again, I'm not just gonna call, I'm gonna use you as the example, Christine. I'm not calling you out on this, is that the fact that you had that listing and that you got it into contract so quickly is a kind of call to action as an agent, right? And again, I've said it before, the difference between a good agent and a great agent is that a good agent will sell the properties they have, will sell to the buyers that they have. A great agent will use what they did to get more opportunities. And so, Christine, again, one thing that you should think about doing is sending postcards or sending emails or reaching out to people in those buildings, in that neighborhood, to let them know of your success, right? You can't be a secret agent, right? You can't let people not know that you exist. And so you can talk to Rudolin, you can talk to me, we can kind of come up with a plan of things that you can do for free or for a very low cost to maybe get some more business off of that.
I think that's an excellent idea. I already have somebody in one of the buildings talking to me about someday at some point selling his apartment. So yeah, I think it's easier to become a building specialist in a smaller building
Definitely.
because, yeah, not that many people are going after them.
Yeah, many people go after, again, talking about the Upper West Side, you and Ellen and a lot of people in this office have sold at, Lincoln Towers, right? Huge complex, hundreds, if not thousands of units. And they're probably like 30 agents that live in the building. They're always marketing it. But if you target these kind of niche buildings, these smaller ones, maybe, 5 units, 10 units, even 100 units, they're definitely going to be a little bit less competition to go after it. And you're not competing with other listings in the building at the same time for, those same buyers. So definitely something that's worth doing. Let's see, who else can I call on? Does anyone else want to share kind of what they're seeing? Iris, I'm going to call on you because you're personally looking in the rental market right now. What are you seeing out there in the rental market in Long Island City?
Yeah, I've been looking around for myself, new apartments. Unfortunately, Long Island City, this area, I haven't found anything which I'm satisfied with. Because like currently the rental market is kind of going crazy. Some buildings even released in 2 months in advance. So the apartment will be available in June or July even. I don't know, maybe it's just, and it's really hard to find apartments here because I think the rental market is going crazy soon. Maybe it's already started, yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
And again, I think we can talk about what, again, this whole change idea, right? Like if you talked about a year ago, all these buildings in Long Island City were like starving for tenants, right? They wanted people to move in. They were giving out free rent incentives, OPs, and all that stuff. And what are you seeing now? Are they still giving out free rent? Are they paying OPs or anything?
No, there's definitely no OP. OP, yes, but sometimes the building offer like half month OP like that, or yes, it's still OP, but the rent is definitely going up, and there's no free months anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. So people are moving, trying to get apartments here, but people also trying to move out, find cheaper ones, because the price difference is not small. Yeah, that's what I see right now, and especially targeting the audience will be targeting here in Long Island City, mostly like international students or like fresh out of schools like that. Yeah, so it's kind of a different than what happens in Manhattan, because Manhattan is like sometimes it's very local people, but here's I see different vibes. So their requirements, their desires are different, and their price range are different too, because yeah, it's different target audience.
Definitely. And again, I would say kind of, maybe targeting some landlords, right? Maybe not these big open listing landlords, but some of these smaller landlords who are looking to refill these apartments could be a good way to, to uncover some inventory either for yourself or for potential clients that you're working with. So thank you.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Anyone else want to kind of share what they're seeing out there in the market that they're working in? Okay, we'll keep going. Thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate it. And speaking of kind of prospecting and stuff like that, so tomorrow, again, we have the every Thursday from 11 to 12, we have a company-wide prospecting session. I sent out the Zoom link for it. Tomorrow, I am actually hosting it with Jack Greco, who is the manager of the Bayonne office. And so I don't ask you often, but if you guys are able to join tomorrow from 11 to 12, I would really, really appreciate it. I am adding an extra incentive to any agents from the office who come to the call session and unmute themselves and kind of share one of the dialogues they're using or who they're going after. You will get an extra $25 gift card from me, right? So, usually you get one from the office if you make an appointment, from corporate, and you get a $100 gift card. I'm giving you another 25 bucks for coming onto it and unmuting yourself. So please join us tomorrow. I would really, really appreciate it. They always ask, oh, how many agents do you have on the call? Usually we have, one or two of you on there, but if anyone can make it tomorrow, it'd be a big favor to me. So I would appreciate that. Please join us. And again, our weekly workshop, Tuesdays at 12. Next week, we're going to talk about how to get a listing in 30 days, right? We're going to go over an action plan where I can't guarantee you, but I can tell you if you do these things, you are most likely to get a new sale listing within the next 30 days. So if you're looking to go after listings, again, I think Christine, put it well that, you want a listing in this market, please feel free to join us, and hopefully I can help you get a listing, and it won't take too much of your time, but a great way to kind of pick up of things that you can be doing. Just want to go over one more time. Again, it's posted in the office in the little copy room. Our New York standard operating procedures, you guys got like 1 million emails from the Department of State, are as follows, right? We do not ask for an ID to show any property. We do not ask for a exclusive buyer agency and representation agreement. We do ask for a buyer agency disclosure, but what they're talking about here is that, something that we don't have in New York. And we do not require a pre-approval or proof of funds before showing a property, though a seller or another listing agent may require it before we can set an appointment. So again, those are our standard operating procedures, basically the same thing we've been doing forever. Now they're formalized. So again, we will be treating every potential buyer the same way that comes across our doorstep.
Well, Jason, though, what about requiring, I think this is important, proof of funds or pre-approval or whatever before making an offer?
And again, that's why we put in here before showing a property. That's all we require.
Oh, I see. So in other words, we can require the pre-approval, blah, blah, before making an offer.
Yeah, because part of putting in an offer is providing those things. So yes, it is important that you let your clients know that before they put in an offer, they will need to provide either proof of funds or a revenue financial statement.
Okay, fine.
Definitely. So again, this is just to show a property.
Okay.
And again, if you're representing the buyer, which is this situation, 9 times out of 10 in Long Island and anyone who here like Peter, who's a member of LIBOR, that they ask for it, right? Their requirement is to show the property, they ask for it. Here in New York City, we don't ask for it before showing.
Okay.
With that, I'd like to let Rudolin talk for a little bit. Again, here's her information. Please contact her to schedule one-on-ones, and Rudolin, I'll give you a couple minutes to talk to everyone. You want to unmute yourself, Rudolin?
Hi, everyone.
Can
I
we see
don't know.
Rudolin, can we see
Hey.
you? I want to see what you look like.
Oh, so you should come into the office, right? And meet me. How are you?
Good. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're pretty.
Hi. So I wanted to, I don't have a whole lot to say. I just really would like to meet you all one-on-one. It is very crucial that I see you guys. It's always better to meet face to face. I can also meet you guys via Zoom. It's not an issue. Face to face, I don't mind that also. I just want to kind of be able to introduce myself, get to know you guys, get to know your business, your style, and just to get better at supporting you guys, right? You all have different needs. I feel like I've been meeting a few of you guys already, and I noticed that you all are very amazing and unique, and have unique needs. And I definitely would like to meet you guys face to face. My number's on there. Please text me at any time. I may not get back to you right away, especially if it's the weekend. But definitely I'll get back to you and just schedule something face to face. I'm in the office 5 days out of the week. Definitely just text me and just send me anything that I can do to support you guys, to get you guys to work on the Weichert system, just to get some things going, some marketing stuff going for you guys. There's a lot of opportunity out there. I feel like you guys could do well with that, with my support. I think that's all for today. But I did email everyone about one way to send out newsletters to your Weichert import, the leads that you have on there, the contacts, just an easy way to entertain your prospects, just something to read, something short about the market. That's always good. You can do that once a month at your leisure. All right, thanks so much.
Hey, Rudolin,
Thank you, Rudolin.
Thank you, Rudolin. This is Tristan. Oh, go ahead.
Please. Rudolin, one thing that's very important to me that has become more and more obvious is that when you send in a board package, the best way to do it is to send it by email as one document. Do you have, if you get all the documents that are required in order, are you able to put them together in one PDF? Do we have that capability at the office?
Christine, I personally have that capability. Rudolin does not. So feel free to email me separately and I can help you with that.
Oh, good to know. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, Rudolin is here really, primarily, again, she, as, I would say 80% of her time is as the MTS. She does do the processing as well. But really her main focus is to help you guys with the My Weichert system. Helping send out mass emails, helping clean up your pipeline, helping you to prospect for more business through squeeze pages and landing pages, as well as using the design center to send out postcards and marketing material. So those are kind of her primary goals and things like that. She can obviously help with little things or getting you in contact with the right person as well. But again, with that, Christine, I'll talk to you separately. And I think Tristan, sorry, you were trying to say something.
What is MPS?
Yeah, I was just letting Rudolin know. My apologies for not getting back to you. You tried to reach out to me a couple of times, so I will reach out to you on Monday.
Sounds good. No problem.
Awesome. Thanks, Tristan.
Yeah.
Again, I think I plug this every week, but I'm a big fan, and I don't know if all of you know this. I like really nice things, and I'm also extremely cheap. And so whenever I can get free Amazon gift cards, I do it. You guys can all get a free $50 Amazon gift card. I got one this year, and it's worth the 10 minutes to talk to Jamie about your insurance quote. That can be for homeowners insurance, renters insurance, or car insurance. Hopefully everyone either rents or owns a home or is living in their car, I guess. But if it's something, you guys have one of those three. So get free $50, right? You're probably always saying Weichert takes your money from you. Here you go. They're gonna give you $50 back just for 10 minutes of your time. So if you haven't done it, reach out to Jamie. He can help you with that. Again, he's been amazing at helping, both renters and buyers with insurance. His contact info's here. Send him a text, send him an email, get the free $50 from Weichert. At least pays for something for your house or your car or whatever you want. And again, Jamie's been really great at pre-approving clients of ours. I know, Tom, you and Leslie are working with him on one of your buyers. I know Marty's worked with him a lot. He is a really, really great resource. Again, for anyone who's working with the Rocket Homes leads, Doug can be introduced if Rocket can't do the lead. So many times they're approved for a single family or a condo. Rocket doesn't usually do co-ops, and so Doug can be introduced in that respect. So please reach out to him. Lots of congratulations this week. Again, you guys are really doing well. I appreciate all your hard work. And I think many of you are seeing that, your income so far this year has been higher than it was last year, even for people who did amazing last year, right? This is a crazy market. This is potentially going to be the strongest market we've ever had in New York City. Last year was our best year. We're in line to kind of beat that this year, which is a really, really great thing. And that's all because of your guys' hard work. So lots of rentals over the last 2 weeks. Stephanie, Paris, Zach had like a bunch. Max, Michael, Josh, Christine, and Anthony, lots of rentals going on. We had some new contracts signed. Michelle, Will, Eunice, Nicole, Ricardo, Leslie, and Tom had contracts signed. So congratulations to you guys. And again, some people on this list had multiple contracts signed. You may have sent me a contract or you didn't send me a original contract yet, and that's why you're not on the list yet. So I apologize if I missed anyone. There could be more people. We have a bunch of new listings also. Caroline Walsh had a new sale has a new sale listing in Murray Hill, a 1-bedroom. I don't know the exact price yet, but she just got it signed yesterday. She's one of our agents here and in Princeton, New Jersey. Lauro, again, here and in Jersey City. He has 3 brand new listings, one in Brooklyn and 2 in Manhattan. Will has a new listing in Tribeca. Ellen has a new listing in Murray Hill. Marty has another listing, if not 2, in that building up in Inwood, which is awesome. Eunice and Michelle have a new listing at 25 Parade Place. And Peter and Kostas have a new 10-unit building up in Washington Heights. I think it's about $4 million. Coming to market next week, but great investment unit, actually. The cap rate's actually pretty good on that one. So again, reach out to those agents if you have anyone for it. We had closings. Michelle, Eunice, Tanya, Voss, Molina, and Anthony all had sale closings. So congratulations to all of them over the last week. Oh, and Nicole Arias too. Sorry, I didn't mention Nicole on here. I just got that one. So congratulations to everyone on the closings. And with that, I always like to leave some time for anyone to talk about a new listing that they have, or if they have anything they need. So Max, you can tell everyone about your new 1-bedroom.
Hey, thanks, Jason. Hey, so this is an open listing, but what happened was the website crashed after I got the information off the website. So I'm basically the only one with the listing right now. And I'm in it right now. So it's $24.95. And I would love to do a co-broke with you if you have a client. It's on East 96th Street between 2nd Avenue and 3rd Avenue. It's a rear apartment, so not a ton of street, super close to transportation. Tons of exposed brick, a really cool kitchen here.
Giving a virtual tour of this. This is a new one. I like it.
Bedroom here, tons of space for storage. Bathroom, soaking tub, window in the bathroom. Yeah, it's just drenched in exposed brick, and they have these cool windows too. And it's a really nice building. There's like the hallway is carpeted.
Awesome.
So let me know. It's $2,500 a month. All right.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Max. Does anyone else have a new listing they would like to announce?
I do.
Ellen does. Hello, Ellen.
Hi. So in addition to the Murray Hill listing, which was at the Carlton Regency Carlton, which is on Lexington and East 36, obviously. That's a convertible 3 with a home office luxury co-op. That's 1.375 going on the market tomorrow. I now have a listing in the Homecrest area of Brooklyn, right near Kings Highway, sub B and Q trains, doorman building, window, 2-bed, 2-bath, totally renovated kitchen, fabulous building, probably the best building in the area. That one is asking $525, and there is parking for sale, which is really important in that neighborhood. So, so that one's going to be going on the market in probably about a week, but I have easy access to show it because it's empty.
Awesome.
Oh, and I just lowered the price on the Park Vendome by $100,000. So this is probably the most beautiful apartment you'll ever see. It's the Park Vendome is on 56, it's 4 buildings. It's a pre-war condo on, this particular one is on 56th between 8th and 9th Avenues. It has a working fireplace. It has a private balcony. The building has a ton of amenities, and obviously doorman, private garden, gorgeous, gorgeous apartment. And we just lowered the price to 1.650.
Awesome. Thank you, Ellen. Anyone else have anything they'd like to announce, or anything coming to market, or anything they are looking for they cannot find? Okay, well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to stop the share. Have a great rest of your